Hello, chat. I'm now starting stream now. Hello, chat. Welcome to another week, another session of the Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign. I am joined by, as always, Pigeon, Junie, and Silas. Yes,
Hi.
and we are continuing on. So last time, the group is strapped for cash. They really need to make a good chunk of change in order to do the renovations on the Troll Skull Manor in order to make it, fix it up, and make it presentable and actually usable as a tavern. They took a job from the Candlekeep Library, where they were told, hey, we got a couple of these books that for some reason are transforming into these weird ectoplasm-like creatures. And they did in fact go. They found a bunch of halflings who were selling these books for some strange reason. And so they immediately alerted the guards that some kind of shifty nonsense was going on, promptly got two of the halflings arrested, helped the guards find a lead on who the ringmaster might be, and only then did they think to contact Neelor or someone else and say, hey, have you ever heard of these guys? It turns out they might have been being forced to do it by the Xanathar Guild, but it's not their problem anymore. That entire route went dry, but they did manage to get an artifact, a very nice helmet that lets them understand various languages, and Graddock decided to bring that to his temple as just a little gift. The crew decided they couldn't really hawk that for any amount of money, or at least not enough to make the renovations that they're gonna need. So we are back at the Rundown Tavern. Irina is doing little bits of trying to clean the place up some more of all the debris and rubble. And if I'm not mistaken, the three of you sort of unanimously decided you wanted the next potential avenue to get money to be dungeon delving. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dungeoning time.
Dungeoning. All right, well, let's take you all back to your favorite hotspot, the Yawning Portal. Oh, it's gonna get rid of this guy. And he's not
fucking
here.
Evaporated Flume.
Yeah. Well, he's not.
I can't believe you killed Floon, Radar, and Volo.
Yeah,
They're
Floon's been
dead.
killed.
I can't believe we've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
After all you've done to get Floon, whoops, he just evaporated the minute you walked. But no, what actually happened, the Yawning Portal is a lot more active than you've seen in the past couple days. You're here during, like, mid-drinking hours. It's noon, so, you know, a lot of adventurers coming in and getting themselves a nice big ale, trying to look for something to do. Durnan waves you all in, like he knows you, he recognized you, but he's just kind of busy right now, setting things up as you all enter the tavern proper. Does anyone have anywhere in particular they want to go, or do you just want to immediately go right up to Durnan?
I'm good with just going up to him.
Yeah,
I can't think of
I'd say so
anything.
as well.
Yeah, I can't think of
Unless we
anything in
wanna-
particular.
Did you
Unless
say
we want-
Raynar and stuff are in the corner?
Now, no one else is in the corner, really. It's all just a bunch of rowdy roughnecks and tough-looking types.
Marshall's stashing in the corner.
Yes, I'm stashing everyone I don't need right now.
Still, so I was like, husband?
No.
When they're not
No,
being used,
you're-
they're
no,
stashed in the corner
he's-
of the stairs.
He's doing more important things. He and Volo are off doing different things. It's I just stash them in there to
No,
get the files out of the way.
No,
Marshall's
husband.
just hiding
No,
the NPCs away from Junie right now.
No!
Yes.
Give them to me!
Hiding as many of them as I can for right now.
Right,
Right, all right.
It's fine!
After about a few seconds of him serving some other people, Durnan comes up. Well, you're all a sight for sore eyes. How can I help you?
How you doing? How have you been the last few days, hon?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that once you all got your own tavern, I wouldn't be seeing your mugs around.
Oh, that place needs some work.
Oh yeah, it's a real fucking shithole.
It needs a lot of work.
It is
I
in
don't
fact
have-
haunted.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Wow, and wow,
Yep.
I can't believe it. Volo actually couldn't find a ghost in a haunted house.
Yeah, I know. You could probably make a saying out of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not the one who gives them all the jobs around here, but potato, potato.
I'm pretty sure it was hidden from him, actually. It
No,
kind of,
Yeah.
I'm
mean,
like 90% sure that I tried to like kick him out by scaring the shit out of him and he just didn't notice.
Yeah, but I mean, as
Is
soon as
that
we came
oblivious?
in, it was like very active. So I feel like it either he didn't notice or he just didn't want to be around him.
I
Which
can't
is
blame
fair.
it that none. I can't blame it that none. I wish I could kick him out of my bar, but he brings a lot of drunken patrons along. They like to heckle him, so.
Oh, yes. No, I imagine he's actually very entertaining to heckle. Next time we see him, Ina, we should heckle him.
Yeah, do you sell tomatoes here that we could throw at him?
I don't sell them, but you can probably find some up from the compost round back.
Oh my gosh.
But enough of that jabbering. Did you want a drink, or did you need some other kind of service?
So we're looking to raise some funds, obviously, and we were told that this would be a good place for us to come to look for a job or for locations of dungeons.
Who went and told you that? Was it Rainier?
Floon.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'll give him that. He's not the one who's more of the adventuring type, but he wasn't lying. As long as you're willing to accept a little bit of hazard pay, I certainly do have a steady flow of jobs that take you just outside the city gates.
Say we don't mind.
Well, you're in
I'm
luck.
happy to do. We need the cash.
Certainly you do. Well, you're just in luck. He kind of like goes underneath the desk and flops a piece of paper just down. This one came in less than an hour ago, and none of these braggarts have had the cojones to come over and ask for a job yet. So I'll take it you'll be the first ones to serve that one up. It comes from Oakhurst. It's a very small village that's outside the jurisdiction of the City Watch, though it still is part of Waterdeep proper. It's a place that a lot of the brewers guilds get the apples they use for their cider. So it's a fairly high-profile place. Most of the exports they have involve the orchards themselves. If not, they got a little bit of a shellfish type secondary work going on there. A lot of high-profile, good money comes out of that place.
So, what do they need? What's the job?
Well, it seems a small boy went and got lost. One of the fisherman's kids managed to up and just, they can't seem to find him anymore. I personally don't know how a fisherman was able to scrounge together 1,000 gold dragons to ask for some help, but that's neither here nor there. The money has been good, so if they really want their kid back, I don't really blame them for finding every which way they possibly could.
Well, we certainly have a record of finding lost people, so wouldn't be new to us. How do you two feel?
Yeah, I'm good with it. We're apparently
Sure.
good at finding lost people, even on accident, so...
I mean, we found one by mistake when we were trying to find our main target.
Yeah, I mean, we're really good at it.
Well, good. I mean, good enough for me. I'm sure it'll be good enough for them. You'll be reporting to a fisherman goes by the name of Mallory. Hagen Mallory, down in Oakhurst.
Thank you, Jen. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
thank
assume
you.
we'll all just be heading down there as quickly as possible to make the most of the daylight.
Well, happy hunting. He goes back to serving some more of his customers.
Right.
All right. So do you guys want to stop by any place, or do you just want to go right on over, just get on the dusty trail?
I think we could just go.
All right. You decide to hoof it on foot then. It'd take you about an hour to get from the northeastern city walls, heading down the trail to where the City Watch directs you to Oakhurst. It's a fairly kind of, I guess you'd say, quaint or scenic looking village. It's got a lot of, again, you see the orchards before you see the village themselves. You can actually start smelling the brine of the seashore areas as you get closer and closer to the town. And milling about, you see a various collection of humans, dwarves, elves. A lot of them very clearly hard workers. They work with their hands tight, but they seem very friendly, smiling, and affable as you're just kind of like waved through. A guy who's seems to just be sitting on a chair right before the village gates, or I guess a stone structure that could count as a wall for the city gates. Waves you down and says, "Why, hello there. How can I help you?"
We're here on a quest to find someone, but we're here to meet the person.
We're looking for Hagen Mallory. Derlin from Waterdeep sent us.
Oh, you're here about little Artie went and got lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'll find Hagen. His house is the last one down on the left, just near the shoreline. He's one of the head fishermen we got here. Or crabsmen, whatever they like to call themselves. I call them fishermen.
Do you know anything about the lad that's gone missing before we start having a look and meet the guy? Just, obviously, you're a local, so we hope. Thinking you might know a bit. That might help us out.
Yeah, I'm a local, but, I mean, the kids tend to not come around this side of the village around me. I've seen him here and there. I recognize him amongst, or at least better, amongst the other kids. He's got short blonde hair, kind of addle-cheeked, peachy-cheeked if you look at him. But, yeah, haven't really seen much hide or hair of him outside of going on errands with his mother and such.
Alright, appreciate the help. Thank you, hun.
My pleasure. Have a very wonderful day here in our little village.
Thank you. And you too.
So once you're inside, do you want to head right to the home of the missing child, or do you want to try and mill about the village a little bit, get a feel for the place?
Yeah, I want to kind of get like a vibe to see if it's like actually a happy town or whether it's kind of like a front that they're putting on.
Are they just pretending to be happy or are they actually happy?
Fair enough.
This is a very good question.
Well, okay, so there's the general areas. There seems to be a tavern / public house in the center right of the village. There seems to be a very large manor on the top of a hill. You can imagine is probably the mayor's or whoever is the direct in charge of this place. And a lot of people are out. Mothers and children are out with their markets. You see some men working in the orchards, but they're further outside of town. It seems that mostly the domestics are the ones currently, whereas a lot of the people who work with their hands are outside of the village proper at this time.
Well, now that we know the mansion's there, that might be a shout once we got more information off the dad.
Yeah. So, do we want to continue on?
I'm happy to.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay, so you're gonna go right to the house, the market, or just in general? Or rather the pub, the public house.
I think it's best to start with the dad, or the person who sent off for the quest in the first place, to find out all we can before we start looking about.
Alright.
I feel like we at least need to know what the kid looks like.
Yeah, because so far we've got short blonde hair.
Yeah.
Understandable. Okay, you follow the directions that you were given coming down to the last house right by the river. Or lake, I should say. Very quaint, very small, single-story home, residential building.
Can I do an investigation check on the, area outside the house to see if there's, footprints or anything that's, just clues of, a struggle or anything, just
Certainly
in case.
Certainly give an investigation roll, please. Or rather, survival, specifically a survival roll.
Yeah, I will do that now. 14 plus 4, so 18.
18? Alright, you give a quick little sweep around the house as you approach. You can't help but notice there seems to be adult-sized footprints heading from the very back of the house into the forested area back here. But other than that, you mostly see those same footprints, as well as smaller footprints heading down the path here back into the village itself, and an even larger set of adult footprints that continuously go down to this dock over here and back up.
Okay, so nothing too sus right now. Alright. We're discovering things that we can look at later.
Things that don't make sense now, but will make sense later, probably.
It's a secret tool that we use for later. So, you're gonna knock on the house? Do you wanna just, what's
Sure. We'll knock, I guess.
Alright, you give a knock, 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 and the door is answered by a very attractive-looking half-elven woman with auburn, sort of brown hair and fair skin. She's dressed fairly plainly, but very well-kept for how plain she's dressed. Like, hello? Who are you?
Hello. We're here for the quest to find your son.
You were sent in from the city?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, love, Duran sent us down.
Please come in. She kind of waves you in very hurriedly. The inside of the house is just as quaint, but just as well kept as the outside and the woman who lives here. So there's a nice, plain-looking fire going, a big cauldron with what smells like a very savory soup is on. Oh, I've just been beside myself. My son, Arthur. He went missing just yesterday. I've been sick with worry over him.
What was he doing last time you saw him, hun?
Last I saw him, he was in his room, he was coloring, and some of the children from upper in the village, they came by to come get him to come play. But that was the last time I saw him, just running off with his friends.
Any idea what type of game they were playing?
No, I was just happy to see him get out of the house and enjoy himself in the sunlight.
Did the other kids come back?
Yes, they were the ones who came back. They said that they lost him, but that they lost track of him, that he ran off. It's so unlike him.
The boy's father about?
Oh, my husband is currently out fishing. He won't be back until at least 4 p.m. Maybe a little bit later, till after the sun goes down, depending on how good the haul is.
Do you mind telling us about the area a little bit? It could help with our search. Like places that he usually hangs out, sort of. You get the gist.
Well, he usually hangs out either here at home, where I watch him with, or spend time with him and his father, but sometimes we go into the upper village proper. He'll follow me around for my shopping and play with the little children. That's usually about it. He doesn't stray very far, not without supervision.
Has there been any change in his attitude or behavior recently?
No, he's been an absolute angel as always.
Do you mind if I have a look around his room at all, hun?
Oh, by all means. Go ahead. She opens up. It's not really a room, it's more just like a side canopy that's separated by half a wall. But it has a very small single bed on some very soft hay. And there's a little, I guess you could call it bureau, or like a little cabinet holding various things. But you do notice there's a lot of brightly colored inks and what would the word be? I guess granite or graphite. Various colored graphite that he uses to draw. Instruments for drawing, I'll say.
A little artist.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I was contemplating casting Eldritch Sight, but I think I'll save it.
Magic goat eyes.
Magic goat eyes.
I was contemplating magic goat eyes. I will chat. I was very much contemplating magic goat eyes, but I'll
Magic
save it
goat
for
eyes.
later. Do you two want to have a look at anything in particular in the house, or I'll have anything else to ask her?
Yeah, have any other kids gone missing?
No, everyone was present and accounted for. We had a town meeting when the children said that Artie ran off. When we couldn't find anyone who knew where he would be and all the other children were taken care of, we decided to make a call for Waterdeep to see if anyone there could help.
Has there been any recent happenings or occurrences that you're aware of?
No, we live in a very quiet town. It's a very nice town. Part of the reason I love living here so much is there's just so little going on. You can enjoy restful times with nice people.
Can we look at some of his drawings?
Oh, certainly. She kind of takes out a little, a couple pieces of paper. Hang on, let's see. How do I want to do this? I'll do it like this. You see one that's got like a smiling face with long hair and like kind of a dress right here. A small thing that's also smiling, standing right next to her, kind of like this. And then a similarly taller figure with short hair, but he's frowning and has like this.
Oh,
That's-
great.
That's one of the pictures. Then there is, let's see. Yeah, there's this picture, again, a little small one, sitting here just kind of enjoying himself. And there seems to be a couple of other, like, in different colors, other figures that are very small, some of them with long hair, some of them with short hair, that seem to be throwing things at the little figure who is going the other direction.
What?
And then the last one, there are these very big, like, tree-looking things, just kind of like visit about, looking like that. And then there's this looking thing. It's a black blob with blue eyes in between the tree line.
Could
Kind
I
of looking.
perhaps do a check on this drawing to see if I know what that is?
Are you going to try and do a...
Because I have religion, I also have investigation quite high, or history.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Just tell me what you want to roll for, and then you can roll.
I will go. Investigation feels the broadest.
Investigation? Alright, give me an investigation roll.
17 plus 4, so
21.
21.
Oh boy, is that thing with that looks like there's something in the forest that's looking at the child. You don't know specifically what it could be, but you know it's very suspicious that a child would just be drawing this. Like, it's just a general kind of psychology thing that if a child is drawing such an unsettling looking picture, it's not good.
Yeah. I was just wondering if it was like a fae or something, because obviously the is a fae.
It's the crudeness of it and
You can't
just
tell.
makes it
Okay.
yeah, it's impossible to tell just because you don't know what the child, if maybe you talked to the child or got a better idea of that, but something in the forest is just too broad, unfortunately.
Alright. Still useful. That means that we should probably look at those footprints outside that lead into the woods.
Do you think we should also ask any of the other children if they've seen this thing.
It's worth a shot. Anything's worth a shot.
Do you think we should
What do you
ask
want to do
her?
first?
Do you think we should ask her if she should be worried that her kid drew people throwing rocks at him? That's kind of worrying.
Hmm.
That's honestly really worrying.
Yeah, definitely. We should definitely ask about it.
Okay, who wants to ask? Who wants to be the one to break that candle?
It's always hard telling a mom that her son is being bullied.
I guess I can.
Yeah, Gradek's got the most experience with kids.
Ma'am, the children your son's been playing with, have you ever seen him come home with any wounds or injuries?
Just a couple of scrapes and bruises on, his knees or his elbows. Typical sort of rough housing.
Has there been any occurrences of him having difficulter days than most? Like, he's down more often?
No, he's always very happy and smiling. He has fun playing with the children. He has fun spending time with me. He misses his father, though. But Helm is always off fishing most of the day. He can't spend as much time as he'd like to with the boy. But he's a very good provider.
So,
Okay, this is incredibly fucking sus because the kids' drawings all say exactly pretty much the opposite.
Yeah.
How much of how deep do we want to pry with this lady? Like, how do we think this is gonna get us anywhere?
She might be.
Or is she gonna just deny?
Yeah. I feel like she's just gonna deny.
it's not going to be a healthy situation if we keep going too far in, because...
Yeah, I feel like we should find the kid first and assess afterwards how safe a situation this is for him compared to what he's currently doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think she means well.
All parents mean well. It's just sometimes...
We need to come back at like 4 as well if we haven't found the boy by then and talk to the dad. Definitely.
Yep.
So you're gonna head back into the village proper, you think?
Yeah, we need to interrogate some children.
Yeah, time for Ina's wild child in fucking wild child intimidation time.
Okay, so do you want to go to the market where most of the children seem to be, or do you want to try somewhere else? Because most of the children seem to just be right now in the marketplace.
Should we check out the footprints?
I feel like we talk to the children first and then check the footprints after, because the footprints are still going to be there. The kids might move.
that might take us deeper into the woods.
Yeah.
Any info we can get on this thing before we go into the woods where it lives is probably better for us.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So it's a very small, it's not as big as like the market district of Waterdeep by any means, but it's still a fairly nice place. People are making their livings, just kind of intertrading with one another. But a lot of the children are either playing with themselves, sticking close to their mothers, letting them gossip and do the normal sort of just pedestrian, sort of civilian type things. Do you want to approach the parents or the children specifically?
I feel like parents first.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm of the opposite opinion, because I'm like, if we talk to the parents, I don't think they're going to know anything. I feel like this is kids keeping this with kids based on the last mum.
Yeah, but I also feel like we should, like, at least let them know that we're looking into it. Because one of them might panic. And it might be their
that's
fault.
a shout. That's a smart idea. Yeah, we'll do that.
It might just be one of the parents' faults.
Or at least we tell them that we're going to talk to their children so that they don't think we're going to kidnap their kids.
Yeah, so they don't think that we're weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looked bad on us.
We only kidnap fully grown adult 47-year-old men.
Yeah, we only kidnap 47-year-old men.
Yeah. All right. So you approach a couple of saleswomen and a couple of like customers, kind of haggling, and you just kind of approach them. It's like, there's about 4 of them all together. It's like, oh, hello. How can we help you? You certainly seem an interesting sort. They're kind of like taking notice of all your like weapons and armor, and realistically, there's not been a single Goliath, Satyr, or Orc that you've seen here. So.
Yes, we've just come in from Waterdeep on a quest. You heard anything about the recent missing child?
Oh, the big cities decided to come down and investigate us. How very interesting. But yes, the child, little Artie, old Mallory.
Mm.
Yes, unfortunate bit of business that. The poor boy went and just disappeared. No one's seen him since yesterday.
Yes, we just met with Artie's mother and are now here to ask if any of the other children have any ideas of what could have happened to him.
A couple of the women all just kind of like look amongst themselves like, oh, why would the children know anything about that?
Well, sorry, but he, according to several other people we've talked to, they were the last people to see him.
Is that right? I thought that the poor boy went off into the woods by himself. You know, it's funny you say that. I think I saw Butch's daughter actually out there with him, pointing out there in the forest. She kind of points over to another, I guess, like wall, you'd call it. Like, it could be considered like the other quote-unquote fence, the stone wall, on the other side of the village that heads into the woods that has a similar guy sitting on a stool, just kind of quote-unquote guarding it. It's like, that would make a lot more sense. Oh, yes, Artie was always very shy around people. It wasn't like him to go running off like that. You don't think that they've been lying, do you? Like, the women are now kind of gossiping amongst themselves over this new information.
No reason for that, but we just want to ask them because children.
You carry on your thing. I have a question for them as well.
Children.
Okay, what's that? Children?
Oh, sorry. Children. They sometimes are mischievous. I know. I run an orphanage. So, I'm just wanting to ask them if they've heard anything or seen anything.
Well, my Jane is always very honest. I could probably ask her.
Alright. I'll go have a word with Jane then.
She just kind of like calls over to a group of kids. Jane! Get over here! Mommy needs you! And one of the little girls with like these very tight curls kind of stops playing around with a group of other kids and runs over. It's like, yes, Mommy? These nice people would like to ask.
In my head.
Oh no! What? Oh no! What was the image?
Fucking the mum. She's got like those big Gyaru nails on, and she's got a visco cup, and just like.
Oh no! Yeah. The big furs and like the tan skin, just like in this middle, like this mucky village. She just kind of like with a fake like platinum blonde hair type look, just like Jane. Mommy needs her medicine. Get the bottle.
Like a Jersey mom.
Yeah.
Yep. I just
and then
they're all Jersey mums to me. This is like fucking that TV show.
I know, but then you got this little darlings looking Shirley Temple girl running over, like, yes, Mom?
Yeah, she's got like a lollipop.
They're all dressed in pink. Everyone is dressed in pink.
Somehow this rundown village has everyone in pink.
Yeah. These nice people from the big city wanted to talk with you, dear, about what happened to Artie. And the girl immediately kind of like gets very reserved and looks at the ground, goes, I don't know.
Oh, that's sus.
Right. Yeah. So, being the Goliath I am, I squat down to try and be on eye level so they're not afraid. And sorry, I just forgot the name.
Jane.
Jane. Jane. You're friends with Artie, aren't you?
Yeah.
Were you and any of the other children with him that day, keeping an eye on him at some points?
We were playing with him, yeah.
Can you tell me where was the last you saw him?
We were over there. She points to the far wall, the one that you guys came in through. We were playing jacks over there, and that's the last I saw him. He does not look you in the eye for a second.
This kid lying.
Okay, can I do a persuasion check on this child to try and persuade her to like tell
Give
us
me
the
what
truth?
give me what your persuasion is.
So I also crouch down, and I'm like, "Hon, you're not going to be in any trouble. We know about how the other kids have been treating Artie. We've seen his drawings. You're not in any trouble, hon. People are just very worried about the poor lad. And it's very important that you tell us everything you know, so that we can try and get him home safely to his family. They're very, very worried about him, dear."
Give me a persuasion roll.
Guilt trip the fuck out of this child. Oh no, it's a 1.
On that one,
It won't matter what I've got. I've got
Yeah,
a
it won't
+6,
matter.
so it won't matter.
yeah, no. She again doesn't look you in the eye either, and goes, "I didn't see anything. We don't do anything. We were just playing jacks."
It's alright. It's alright. I think we're done talking her now. Any of you guys have any other ideas?
No.
Ask the guard at the gate where they said they last saw him.
Also, the kid of the guy that the lady pointed us to, Butch? Is that what she said?
Yeah, we don't know what that child looks like. Maybe we should ask the mum what that child looks like first.
Well, she pointed at a guy and said his daughter, right? So maybe we should ask him?
Well, no, none of the men are in.
Oh, okay.
She just offhandedly mentioned that one of Butch's kids was, but there are some more kids. Like there's like 3 other kids where Jane was playing that you could go and talk to.
I'm guessing since this place is a small town, word travels fast.
Yeah, if they didn't know we were here before, they know now.
Not exactly hiding the fact that we're here.
I know, but there's other things that can be.
True. Do we want to talk to more of the children? Or do we think we know what's happening here?
I've got a general idea. But
I'm just a little worried after what happened with the last quest we did.
yeah. But what do you think? Dig deeper or no?
I think if we can get any of the kids to talk, that gives us at least more information to do what we're going to do next. Because I feel like what we're going to do next isn't going to change. We're probably going to go look into the woods. No matter what.
It'd be
But I feel like the more we know, the less likely someone gets hurt.
Yeah, it'd be good to actually, like, have an idea about what happened instead of just, oh, he walked off into the woods and disappeared. No idea where he went.
We weren't
no.
bullying the poor child.
I didn't throw
No, not
rocks
at
at that
all.
kid. Who would ever do something like that?
Do
Looks
we want to
over
ask the parents about the Mallorys, actually, before we walk off?
Oh, yeah. We should
Might as
ask
well.
if there's, like, trouble at home or something.
Ask their hot takes.
Yeah.
What's the goss?
Give us the tea.
Jane's gonna run off the minute you guys are done talking with her, and she just goes, "Poor." Her mother just goes, "Oh, poor dear." Did that help you all with anything?
It did. What? And we're sorry if Jane got scared.
She's a very gentle soul.
I can tell.
So, obviously you guys are the local mothers. You probably know. Well, you'd know better than we do. What's your take on the Mallorys? Like, what's the general consensus of them?
They all kind of like look at each other, just kind of giving various facial descriptions. One of the ones who is not Jane's mother just kind of pipes up and goes, "Well, not to be a gossip or anything, but I always had a bit of a thing for Helm himself. Yeah, I wasn't exactly thrilled when he decided to choose Lissa, but I've always respected that, and she's a fine enough woman." The other women kind of all agree. It's like, Helm is very handsome. Yes. Very good provider, very strong-willed man.
So they don't have any, like, issues that you might know of?
Well, they all kind of like look at each other, just kind of goes, "Oh, Artie really was..." We didn't really see much of Artie in his first couple of years. He's about 6, but for about 4 or 5 of those years, he was very isolated.
How so?
Well, the midwife who delivered him said that she didn't think he had much of a chance. Though you didn't hear that from me.
Of course not, hun. Nothing you say to us reaches them.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, it's just a greater show of what good parents they are. I mean, they undertook a lot, it seems, and he's happy and healthy now, completely indistinguishable from the rest of the children. The woman behind the counter goes, "I disagree with you there a little bit, laddie. He seems to have a bit of a weaker inclination, though I suppose that's due to the being indoors so much. He gets a little bit of a raw hide to him whenever the other children kind of try and poke fun."
Is there a physical disability that we should be looking for in particular?
They all kind of like
just
start.
to clear out the.
They all kind of start. They all kind of start like shaking their heads. Not that I know of. No.
Right. It just helps us when we're searching for the lad.
No, perfectly understandable. Yeah, I always remembered him being bright-eyed and bushy-tailed whenever he was out, when he did come out.
So you wouldn't say any weird behaviors, just normal kid stuff?
They all nod.
Well,
Okay.
helpful in getting, like, more on the dad.
Have any of your children recently seen a dark figure with blue eyes, perchance?
All of them immediately kind of just stop and like kind of hold their tongue. Like they kind of look shocked. Their eyes kind of go a little bit sharp, like pencil thin. But they just kind of like eventually go, no, no, no.
Well, that ain't sus at all.
Do we want to push them on that?
Probably not.
No.
That seems like a bad idea.
But if we push them on it, they might tell us what it is.
We could try to trick them into telling us.
Leave it.
We could try to like.
Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, you had an idea. I was just spitballing.
Well, we could either try to persuade them or intimidate them. I mean, we could say something like, I mean, what if one of their kids goes missing? I feel like that'd be a really bad intimidation. That maybe would not be a good idea, actually.
I don't know, that might actually work.
Yeah, because, like...
If we did it as a persuasion and not an intimidation, I think that could work.
Yeah, like, guilt trip them. Make them, like, worry. Maybe this figure would take one of their kids, too. Like, this is kind of worrying.
Keep your kids away from the woods.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
It's 4 o'clock, where are your kids?
It's 4 o'clock, are your kids in the woods? Get them out of the woods.
Could be some pagan ritual thing, bro.
Yeah, this seems like very worrying. And the fact that they all kind of knew, like, what the figure is, they were all obviously scared of it. Or at least taken back.
There was a reaction, and
Yeah.
that means that they know something.
Yeah, they know what's going on. So...
How do we want to play this? Is the question. And who do we want to do it?
Or...
Jenny, do you want to have a shot?
Yeah, I can try. Yeah, sure, Ina can try, why not?
You're the bard, aren't you? Go ahead.
We've been talking to them, and I feel like
bard.
because you haven't talked to them yet,
Yeah,
you might, like...
Ina has written down in her hand, don't do something stupid, so she's just been quiet this entire time. Because every time she speaks, she does something horrifically dumb.
Well, it's time to do your magic.
Yeah, do it.
You worked at a circus. We should have put you to talk to the kids.
She's not good at it, though! She's awful at it!
Give it a shot. Give it a shot. You're their only hope.
Alright, let's see. Okay, guys, do we want to pursue
You're our only hope, Ree says, clicking her +6 behind her back.
Ina with her 2 persuasion, or alternatively, 4 intimidation. Which one do we feel, intimidation or persuasion?
Persuade.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think we want to piss them off. We want people in the village to still
Do we
like
want to
us.
try persuasion? Should I roll?
Who knows?
Well,
you might roll like a nat 20.
Wait.
yeah. Okay.
Before you do it, let me
Yeah.
give you some guidance.
Yeah, that would be good. That'd be really
The
good.
guidance is do not intimidate the poor townsfolk.
The guidance is do not look like you are about to, like, hit one of them with your loot. Great, okay. Okay. She just goes, howdy. I mean, I've been listening in this entire time. Aren't you guys, worried that they might take one of your kids too? I mean, I'm not a mom. I'm not a parent, but I have a lot of siblings. And, if something ever happened to one of them, I would be so scared. If anything happened to any other village kids, I would be so scared. Aren't you all scared of anything bad happening to your kids?
Give me a persuasion roll, please.
God. It's 11.
11?
Yeah.
They all kind of are looking at each other unsure. One of them finally pipes up and just kind of goes, well, it's not gonna come after me because I haven't been to the hut. Oh, of course you haven't. The woman behind the counter suddenly goes, oh, I've seen you go off there once. No, I did not. They all immediately start kind of bickering amongst each other about something called the hut.
I can't believe that worked.
Nice.
They're all just kind of inter-talking over one another. It's causing a bit of a scene until the woman who's running the counter just kind of shuts them down as some people are kind of looking over. It's like, all right, that's enough. Keep it quiet. We'll not go pointing fingers. We're just asking the nice people walking through, and they're just asking questions is all. So, you seen what? A shadow with blue eyes, you said? Was that what you've been asking about?
Yeah. A shadow with blue eyes, yeah.
We have reason to believe that the missing boy has seen it a few times before he went missing.
Well, he's not the only one. That thing's been milling about in them forests coming into the village at nighttime for the better part of a month at this point. Oh yes. Now, no one wants to say it publicly, but we're all fairly certain it's coming from Maggie the Maggot. She lives out in a hut back in the forest. Same forest that the shadow thing's coming from.
Well, that's not a nice name.
Oh no, and she's not a real nice woman. Now, we have an understanding with Maggie. She minds her business, we mind ours. Now, everyone in the village knows to stay away, and we got some kind of magical pact with her, an agreement. Well, someone in town must have broken that pact, because now, suddenly these strange little horrors are coming in and out for the past 10 days. Everyone's on edge, but no one wants to admit that they's the one that broke the pact.
And
now,
what is this pact?
It's exactly what I described to you. She leaves us alone, we leave her alone.
Oh, it's that simple.
Go far
okay.
enough. It literally is that simple. We got nothing to do with her type, and she isn't stupid enough to come and upset us. This land here is owned by the Calisanters over in Waterdeep. We may not have any city watch right here all day, in and out, but we got protections. Much like you folk are. Well, if she's gone and broken the peace, there's not much we can do about it, except weed out who might have been doing it, but no one wants to talk about what they might have been doing or not doing around with Maggie. And no one wants to come out and admit it to the O'Malorys that their poor boy might have gone and gotten nabbed by Maggie because of this thing, if he was out a bit too late at night.
You said her type. What did you mean by that?
Oh, I think you know the type. Them weirdos who use magic.
Oh no.
She says, literally looking directly at you, Ree.
Ooh.
Well, that's not nice
Ree's
at all.
just getting to You
Wait,
hear
what's-
like Ree's
what-
teeth
no-
creak.
Hang on, real quick. What's your perception? Your passive perception again?
My passive perception is 12.
12. Okay, you can tell she does not know you are a fake creature.
Oh, she doesn't know I'm a fake creature.
Yeah, she genuinely is telling you this because she doesn't realize that you are magical in any way.
Okay, so this isn't fantasy racism. Well, it is, but not. She doesn't. She's a fucking idiot.
It's not
But it's not,
directed.
it's not directed at you specifically.
Ree's still pissed. Ree's still very pissed.
I don't doubt it.
I'm not gonna say anything, but Ree's teeth are like, you can hear Ree's teeth creak. She's
Like a
clenching her
teeth
jaw
creak.
really hard.
Can Eden just like kind of put her hands on Ree's shoulders and kind of like move her to the side so she's not death glaring this woman anymore? Thanks for the
For
help.
the
She's very lucky
Normal
that I
eyes
don't
go
know
goat
Eldritch
eyes.
Blast.
Stop looking at her with your goat eyes. It's fine. We're just gonna move on. Thank you for the help. Thanks for the help. We're just gonna yeah, guys, do we just want to go and try to find this kid?
Yes, I
yeah.
think that we're getting. We've gotten all the help that we could possibly get from these lovely people.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
We'll
thank you.
They're all waving you. It's like, okay, having a good time finding the child. Like they're waving.
We will.
Thank you.
completely ignorant about what they've done to Ree.
Just like leading Ree away.
Ree is getting
from her
progressively
shoulders.
redder.
Like just like
Yeah.
walking
We
her
will
away.
remember that.
No, I love
Literally
the,
the
I love
pop-up
the
Ree will remember that.
I love the image of Ina and Braddock just like lifting Ree up and like literally carrying her away
Yeah,
under
all
both their
5'5"
arms.
and 3 foot of Ree.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Exactly, yeah.
We're just gonna take her away now, our friend, you know.
So are you heading towards the forest, like the pathway that leads to the forest?
Yeah, that would be probably
Which
Yeah.
part of the forest do we want to
Yeah.
do? Do we want to do where we saw those footprints by the house, or are we thinking just...
footprints.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the entrance we know best. Because there is the other one with the guard.
Hmm.
I think footprints, yeah.
Yeah, footprints sound good.
Okay, in that case, you head on back to the direction to the house and start following the footprints. I'm going to need one of you to give me a survival roll to see how well you can track the footprints through the forest.
Let's see.
Considering survival.
I got a +3.
I got a 0.
I got a +4. I'll give it a go.
Alright.
10 + 4, 14.
14.
Nice.
All right, it's a little bit miffed, but you are able to, like, within a good half an hour of following them, find yourself in a very uncomfortable looking side of the forest. The trees are so thick that it's hard to see the sunlight, even though it's still just in the afternoon rather. A very small hut, maybe 2 rooms at most. You smell a waft of various dried plants like lavenders, but garlic mixed in, and all these other sort of plants wafting through the air. And you can feel or see a very warm light coming inside of the unshuttered windows of the hut. The footprints lead directly into the door.
Now is probably a good time for Eldritch Sight.
Magical.
Magic.
Magic goat
eyes.
eye.
Time for the magic goat eyes. Everyone's favourite part of D&D streams, the magic goat eyes.
Yeah!
Okay. Elder Sight. Okay. Concentration. And it allows you to detect magic at will. Oh, let's see. Yeah, this would count as magic. You can sense there are vials of magic, kind of like potions, inside of the hut itself. But, yeah, nothing actively, like no active rituals or no active castings are currently happening. But yes, there is various... The hut itself is not inherently magical, but there's a lot of magical items inside.
Okay. Rhea's not worried about this at all. Rhea's fully decided that if those people are fucking idiots, then this is probably not what they think.
Yeah, I think they just gave her a really mean nickname, and I think that they're just being mean to, like, maybe a nice woman.
Well, there's potions inside.
Yeah.
That much I can tell with my magic goat eyes. And that tells me that worst comes to worst, and this is a brewer or a witch, but they're not actively casting any spells, so if we knock on the door, we're not gonna get murdered, I don't think.
I mean, I would hope not.
I would bet money on it. Those fucking villagers seemed like actual fucking morons.
Yeah!
They're so fucking lucky that I don't know aberration magic. They're so fucking lucky that I don't know aberration magic.
Alright, we aren't gonna let Rhea knock on this door.
Well, there's no doors. So it's more
yeah.
just like a doorway. So you have to
Okay, yeah,
knock
that
on
makes
the.
Yeah, knock
and
on the
you have to
outside
knock
of
on
it.
the side. But are you still gonna do that? Just walk right up and do that.
Rhea is going to sort of walk so that she's not intruding on the lady's sort of space, and then she's going to shout, excuse me, miss. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a couple minutes? We just want to talk to you. We're nothing to do. Nothing. Hands up. Got nothing.
Oh, I'm always so at a loss for guests. Yes, come in, dearie. Come in, warm yourself by the fire.
Can Enoch follow her in?
Oh yeah, no, you
Yeah,
all can
yeah.
follow, but at this cauldron in the middle of the hut, you see a very old human woman, kind of like bent over this big cauldron, a big wart on a large nose, frazzled, like curly hair that's salt and pepper, and with a big hat that's got a point right at the top, wearing a very long black cloak as you enter.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, dear.
What can Margot do for you? Or if you prefer, Maggie the Maggot. I would only allow the second name if you give the whole title. I'm a sucker for alliteration.
Oh, sorry to be a bother to you, hun. Obviously, you're busy, but we're looking for a lad who's gotten lost, and we're just a little concerned for him. We know for a fact that he's walked into the woods following a creature that nobody will fucking tell us what it is, but it apparently showed up about a month ago. Black shadow, blue eyes, according to the kids' drawings. We were wondering, obviously you live in the woods, if you knew anything that would be helpful for us finding this lad.
Ah, blonde hair, very rosy-cheeked boy.
Yep, half-elf.
Sad to say, I haven't seen him very recently. He came in just over a year ago with his mother, but that was the only time I actually saw him in person, sad to say. And I can't say for certain that I've seen any sort of shadow being with blue eyes. I'm usually kept by my lonesome, unless I'm needed, of course.
Is there a reason why Artie and his mother came to visit you last year?
His mother had a request. They always have a request of Maggie the Maggot.
Would you be willing to divulge this request?
Certainly. Have a seat. Before I can give you that one story, I'd like to get one from you. So I take it you've been down to Oakhurst before?
We came down from there recently. Starts gritting her teeth again. Every time she thinks about these villagers, just assume that she's gritting her teeth.
She takes a seat.
It's
She
okay.
takes a seat. She takes a seat, like right on a stool, right across from you guys. And goes,
What do you make of the place?
Well, if you want me to be completely fucking honest, I think they're a bunch of morons.
I enjoy your honesty, dearie. It's refreshing in ways you can't respect.
You know, right? So, they blatantly just said that they hate magic users to my face. I don't think they even knew what they were doing.
Oh, you think that's bad, dearie? They all swear on their parents' graves that I am a hag, dearie. Look at me.
Well, that's rude.
No, I'm not exactly a spring chicken, but really, they think this is what makes one of the most powerful and evil Fey creatures in all the Feywilds.
No, they didn't know a Fae of it fucking was literally in front of them.
Yes, I agree. Oh, they truly are stupid. But you want to know what's even worse about them? They're stupid. And they're hypocrites. You see, dearies, I go by many titles. I'm the village crazy lady some days, but I'm the witch of the woods other days, but I like to see myself more as the elephant in the room when it comes to Oakhurst. For, you see, they have in their tiny little peanut brains this thought that there's some magical agreement between them and myself. It was a piece of paper I gave them to make them feel better so they'd leave me alone.
Reasonable.
In truth, I just don't want to have to put up with them. But of course, despite all their talk, they like to come round when they have problems that they think I can solve. And I do solve them to the best of my abilities, using that oh-so-hated magic. Sometimes it's a tonic to help them get rid of some wrinkles. Sometimes it's a bit more of a virility potion to, make a man feel more like a man when he's getting on in his years. But oh, that Liza Mallory, she came with quite the request.
And what was her request?
She was convinced that her poor little boy, Arthur, was suffering from a curse. Since the day he was born, he was so frail, he'd scream like a banshee until his throat couldn't scream anymore. It took him years to get up and walk, and oh, she was beside herself. Clerics, healers, and medicine men could do nothing, so she came begging down my door. Now, I'm not distrustful by nature, dearies, but I don't think that poor Arthur's condition was so far outside the realm of what a cleric or healer could manage. It was more something, whatever they were giving her as an answer, wasn't to her liking. I didn't think it was a curse, but I needed to see the boy myself. She presented him, and my intuition proved right once again. The poor boy wasn't having a curse. He had simply been born with a case of brittle bone. My great-uncle had it. It's an unfortunate condition where your bones are just a bit brittle. Now, there's no way to really cure it per se. The best way to handle it is to make sure there's a large portion of cartilage or maybe bone meal added to his porridge or other things. It won't stop the cracks and the snaps, but it will help him heal faster. He'd need assistance walking the rest of his life, but lo and behold, he'd be completely fine. He'd be able to live long and happy. But, well, Lisa wasn't exactly... That wasn't the answer she wanted, we'll put it that way. She asked if there were other alternatives. I told her there was one, but we would have to wait until he was at least an adult, because it would require transmuting all of his bones for some other creature's bones, and well, we don't want him being confused for a halfling for the rest of his life if we were to do it now, would we? But I told her that she should just be comfortable with her boy as he is. He's perfectly fine, just the way he is. But she didn't like that answer. So I threw out a half-joking response of, what if we did a bit of a trade? I could give her a new RT. I didn't think she'd want to go through with this. A mother's love for her child should be something very strong and eternal. Don't you agree, dearies?
Ree has gone incredibly fucking red, and she is shaking. She is so angry.
Well, just kind of sitting there with her mouth open. Like, what?
Lo and behold,
Fucking changelings.
Even in my old age, I'm still surprised. So, I worked a little bit of extra magic for poor Mrs. O'Malley. And we were able to conduct something of a trade with some individuals I know cross, under the hill, as they say, amongst the Fae folk.
Fucking hell.
Hey, what?
I'm so fucking mad right now. Not at you, love.
Oh, not to worry, though that said, while I can't say that she is very happy with what she got, I do think that might be the link between Artie and this little creature. For you see, while I don't know what happened to the, born Artie once he crossed over the hill, I did add a little bit of a footnote at the end of the agreement with Mrs. O'Mallory, which I felt bad for Artie. So I let him have a little bit of a say on how long this agreement goes for. I'd give him a full year off in the Feywilds. Then, on his next birthday, he would be allowed to return, in whatever form he was in, to see if he could return. Now, he only has until the anniversary of the agreement to make the change between himself and the new RT. And, that day is coming up soon. About 2 days left, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what he's been made into. I don't know why he only appears when he does. But I can say he's most certainly looking for his way back home, and simply hasn't been able to get close to the new Artie in order to change places.
So...
This is incredibly messed up.
Yes.
It's incredibly messed up in several ways.
Yeah.
Changelings. Fucking hell. So, as you two are aware, I am a Fae. I am a satyr. I grew up in the Feywilds. In fact, I've lived there for over 20 years. Well, I lived there for over 20 years. I would say the other, 30 I've spent off in looking for artifacts. Changelings, what they do to changeling children in these trades is incredibly fucking cruel. This whole thing is incredibly cruel to both children.
Yeah, this is really messed up.
What do we want to do here?
I think one thing we need to understand as well. So the dark figure, blue eyes, is the original Artie, and the Artie we're looking for. The original child.
Humans don't fare particularly well. Or elves and humans, other races don't fare particularly well in the Feywild, especially if they have been sold as some part of a deal.
He's
poor fucking child.
I'm not sure how that affects him, since he's half human, half... Is the father human?
You guys actually haven't seen him, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, half elf.
This is an incredibly, incredibly hard situation because both children want this position. The mother, I would not trust her to care for either children at this point. Any mother who would abandon a child for something as fucking simple as brittle bone syndrome is incredibly fucking stupid and cruel. This village is even worse than I fucking thought. Ree's not gonna have very much help to say. She's just so fucking mad.
No, Edith's just sitting there, covering her mouth and crying. This isn't. This is awful.
Margot, do you maybe have any hints as to where both of the lads are at the moment?
Well, as I said, if the original born RT is only coming at night, I might be able to discern or scry what it is that has caused him, or at least to know what he's become, to give us a better idea. As for the Fey RT, I don't know in particular where he's been. Again, I haven't seen him. If none of the guards know which way he went, I can only imply that he might have gone. The only other point of interest here in this forest would be the pit.
There's a pit.
Oh no, another pit.
Oh no.
That's simply what the locals call an old building. It was very poorly made, fell in on itself. And now
it's
more
not
like
another pit with another troll.
Thank God.
It's more like a castle that simply fell in on itself. So they call it a pit because the only entrance is a very big hole in the ground where there's some steps to go down it.
They should learn the proper word. It's not called a pit, it's called a landfill.
I hear that the children of the village enjoy daring one another to get closer and closer to the pit. But it's possible that maybe they were trying to goad him to go on down like the rest of them, a sort of a test of strength, so to speak.
We need to find the boys. Both of them. We need to discern whether the father knows about this, or how much he knows about this.
It doesn't sound like he knows anything. And we need to
figure out what he would do if we told him.
Would you like me to do a quick scrying in my cauldron here to see if I can figure out a bit about Birth Artie's current condition?
Yes.
Yes,
if you don't mind.
Please.
We want to know if there's anything we can do to help that poor fucking lad.
She takes a couple of spices and a couple of other ingredients and plops them into the cauldron, starts stirring it around and humming to herself. You see a very big, sickly green glow start to kind of come out. You hear whispers as mist goes into Margot's ear, in one, out the other. She kind of says,
Oh my! It would seem the Unseelie Court has a bit of a cruel sense of humor. Well, dearies, I know precisely why the poor boy only comes at night. He's become a Marie-Louise.
A Marie-Louise.
Wait,
Yes. All but a skeletal phantom with a horse skull for a head. Explains why he hasn't been able to get to the new Artie. He has to be welcomed inside, and it doesn't seem very likely that his mother would want him to be.
vampire rules. Lovely.
This is so sad.
So, you two,
What's
if
up?
we do find this boy, don't attack him, whatever you do. I know
I
you
don't
probably
plan-
wouldn't anyway, but we're going to have to play a game with him. Marie-Louise, they, as Marco has said, they can only be invited in, but they also have a unique bit of a, let's call it, a setback in their ability to attack people. We have to challenge him to a rhyming game. He won't attack as long as we succeed in coming up with a rhyme. And he succeeds in coming up with a rhyme, and we just keep going backwards and forwards, and that... Like, it prevents them from attacking people for, like, a minute or two. From what I remember growing up.
So we just have to play games.
So I think it's a child, we play a game. We should probably figure out what to do first. Marco, do you know if there's anything we can do for the lad? Is there any way to change him back?
Oh, as I said, dear, all he has to do is touch the new Artie, and they'll switch places back again.
So we need to get the other kid first.
We do. What do we feel about this? Like, because obviously, other Artie... Oh, I don't want to keep calling him other Artie, that's mean. Arthur and Archie, let's go with that. Arthur is the original, Archie is the changeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Archie, we've seen his drawings. I want to hold off until we speak to the father. Because we should know the changeling, when it changes back, it's not going to have anyone. Its Fae family abandoned it when they did the deal. It's got no one. Like, once it is changed back into a Fae, well, it is currently still a Fae. You know what I mean. Once it is changed back, it has no one.
Yeah.
It has lived its entire life as this child.
This is so sad.
Yes.
This is an incredibly
Yeah.
bad situation for both children. I want to try and see if there's a way that we can help both of them. That's why I want to know what the father is like and how everything is. I'm hoping maybe we can convince them to take them both.
Well, we know the mom sucks, so no offense to her.
We know the mother sucks.
Full
We know-
offense to her. She's the worst.
She is the worst. I really fucking... That is wishful thinking. I don't think that's going to be of any help.
No, I don't think that she's gonna take her.
No, I don't think the
Arthur
village
back. No.
will let them take either of
No.
them, if I'm being completely fucking
No.
honest.
No, I don't.
They're likely to kick the mother out as well. The father, I'm going to assume, knows nothing.
Yeah, and it's gonna come
As
out
a joke.
eventually.
They like him. He might be able to stay. He's a man, and they like him.
Well, I was going
But
to
the
say,
woman is gone. The two
As a joke.
children...
sorry.
No, carry on.
as a joke, Junie, you know what to do. Abduction.
new family member. New
I
family
was
member.
not literally that is what Ree was about
New
to
family
suggest.
member.
She was about to say, whichever child, if we can't take both children, if there ends up in a situation where only one of the children gets to come, if one of the children gets accepted by the family and the other one doesn't, I say we take them back with us, because they'll have no one.
Yeah.
They will literally have
Yeah.
no one. And we've already got Click Click.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, at least we have, like, a nice, place for them where they aren't going to be, like, judged for whatever.
And Lysandra is, fixing the place up while we're gone, so...
I mean, if
And
need
we'll have
be,
the money from this quest,
Yeah.
there is always the orphanage I run.
There is also the orphanage. What is the sort of policy around changelings? Because they're not
Kind of-
normal children. They're not. It's hard to describe a changeling to someone who isn't a fae.
No, I
that's
understand.
What? We don't have much interaction with Fae at the orphanage, nor most
I
of the
imagine you
children.
wouldn't. Waterdeep is quite far from the Feywild, and we don't tend to separate from our children. We live very, very long lives. And by the time that we usually travel out of the Feywild, we're already... Well, I'm 50.
Mhm.
We don't tend to leave the Feywild until we're already adults.
At the very least...
Unless you're a changeling.
Yeah, at the very
Yeah.
least, we could take the kid in, and, look at the options, at least, until we decide on something, he can stay with us.
I think it's just best to
Yeah.
have these contingency plans in place.
Yeah. Because
I
I'll be honest, I think we should just set fire to that house and just, save both the kids. It's just my opinion, but I know that that's not feasible, but, I just... What kind of mom would do that to her kid?
What kind of mothers would do that to those kids?
No.
You don't let the Fae parents off lightly with this either,
No,
hun.
what kind of parents would do that? I mean, it's awful.
It's incredibly
awful.
fucking awful.
And she's crying. Ina's once again crying.
Okay, so we just have to get the two boys together.
Yes. It
But we
just
have to
one
ask
thing
both boys if this is actually what they want.
true. The
To
other
begin with.
problem is we don't know when the father's returning.
We know he comes back at 4 o'clock. The lady told us.
Oh right.
I don't want to spring this on him, because I feel like if we spring it on him, he's not going to be able to make a good decision.
No. Well, okay. How much is he offering for us to find this kid again? 1,000?
1,000 gold.
Yeah. What if he knows, and that's why it's so high?
Well, I think he might at least know that his son's been taken.
Yeah. Maybe he has, I don't know, an inkling that something's going on? Would it be better just to go, get Artie and be able to, we have evidence that this happened? Because what if he doesn't believe us?
That is a possibility.
I mean,
I do think I think first course of action while we wait for the dad to get back is at least find the boys and make sure that neither of them are injured.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because, Artie could be in the landfill thing or whatever.
That was my thought as well,
Yeah,
is that
what
what
if
if
he's
the kid
hurt?
pushed him into the pit?
Yeah, what if he's hurt? They threw rocks at that kid. What if he's injured or worse?
And there's nothing saying that Arthur has any ill will against his doppelganger at all.
Yeah. It wasn't either of their choices. This is just so sad.
I think we go to the pit. I think that's our
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah. To the pit.
Thank you, Margot. Sorry for not being more, upbeat about this. This is an incredibly fucked up situation.
Don't you worry, dearie. I'm old enough to not have that much starry-eyed optimism about such things. I understand that us pact magic, she kind of like gives you a wink, need to stick together.
Of course, dear. If we find out anything, we'll let you know. Obviously, you've been a big help, and I imagine
Yeah.
that you probably would want to know what's happened to the lad.
Thank you for the help.
Don't
Thank
mention it, dearies.
Right. Okay, I guess we head off to the pit then.
Oh, just follow
Yep.
the trail till you find the twice-dead tree. It's a gnarly-looking thing, looks half dead, but it's still alive. Then just keep going straight, and you'll find yourself to the pit.
The tree is like Ina.
Twice dead but still alive. She's still kicking.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Into the pit.
So, you guys
Into
follow
the
her.
pit.
I need
Oh my
some
God,
lightheartedness into the pit. For
You
now,
guys
into the
follow
pit.
her. Yeah. It's,
Where are we? What
into
is
the
this
ball.
realm?
Go to the your characters are probably in the lower right quadrant.
Yeah, just zoom out and you'll see them.
There we
you'll-
go.
Yeah. So you guys follow Margot's advice across the various pathways, finding yourself, lo and behold, a hole that is not quite as big as the pit at the yawning portal, but it does have steps leading right down into a stone structure that is fallen in on itself. It's very dark down there. It's very craggly against all of the rocks. But you're able to safely, kind of one by one, single file, get yourselves down into what could best be described as like the main entryway or the courtyard. What would have been the courtyard if it was still up in the sort of higher area.
hmm
Let's see. So yeah, the floor will continue to step forward. You get yourselves to a little doorway right here that continues to head further downwards. So you're just being met with this one little entryway.
So, who wants to go first?
Well, you do have night vision, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yes, and I have light if need be.
I can cast
wanna-
the other kind of magic goat ties I have that I haven't got to use yet, which is also free, no cost. I've got Devil's Sight,
Alright.
which
You
lets me
just
see
see
the
red.
in the dark. Night
It's her
vision,
see-
120 foot.
It's her seeing red from all the anger she felt at the people of Oakhurst.
Oh my gosh, she's glowing from anger. She's making her own
So
light.
so angry, but like in an anime, I've caught fire because I'm so angry.
Oh no. Let's see. Or it could be worse. It's like the Nintendo Virtual Boy Red.
Oh god. Rika
Oh,
immediately
no.
gets a
Rick
headache.
sees everything in Virtual Boy.
Rika immediately gets a headache and gets eye damage.
Ree's
Great.
also like red-green colorblind because she's a goat.
Oh no.
Everything's
It's
great.
even worse.
It's whoever wants to go first can try testing the door.
Alright. I'll do it.
All right. Any checks? Any sort of double things? Or you're just gonna swing the door right open?
I guess what check can I do? Should I do an insight check or an investigation? How about perception? Let's do perception.
Okay. Give a perception roll, please.
It's a d20 plus 3. I fail hard.
You look around and you're just like, huh. I don't see any
What's the
footprints
door?
going into this door. I don't see any footprints going into this door. Are we sure this is where Artie went? Maybe he went to the pit at the yawning portal. No, but yeah, you see nothing of interest. Just staring at the door.
This is a very nice door.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Beautifully
Mm.
upholstered.
Mahogany.
Look at that nice firm texture. Sure, it's
The
mahogany.
grain. I can't remember the word now. I can't remember the word.
Charcuterie board.
No, not charcuterie. It's a term with woodworking where the wood has like nice veins.
Nice.
Or two? No,
think that might
that's
be
not
it.
it.
No. Patina. We'll go with patina instead. That's a different thing, but we'll use the word patina.
Anyways, open door.
Open the door. You open up into what appears to be like the shell of a former tower, like a lookout tower that used to be just upon the courtyard. There are two what could best be described as skeletons picked clean on the inner side of the room. One over here, another one over here. They're small and have very remarkably sharp teeth, so you assume they are goblinoid in nature.
I just see two globinoids.
Lobanoid.
Goblin skeletons in here. Not much else. Can I roll to see if there's anything else?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Let's see how I do this time. Please not nat one. Oh,
Ooh.
thank God.
That's never
Nice.
Okay, so you see one of the goblins is like slunked over a door. That's what this little thing over here is. The other one is facing towards this door here. There is right over the crest what looks like a carving of a dragon roaring, like its head roaring. It's just kind of been faded away and dulled down a bit for over the years, just from exposure.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all you can really discern based just on the skeletons.
All right. Guess I'll head inside.
Wait, which one are you going to go through?
Oh, I thought. Let's do the side with the dragon carving.
You try the door handle, but the door is locked.
Damn, if only we had a rogue.
We have a hand axe.
We can break the door down.
I think
That
maybe
is also enough.
we try the other door first.
Oh man.
Yes.
But if not, we break the door down.
Yeah, break the door down.
Break the walls
Yeah.
down!
Disrespect your surroundings!
Dude,
Was that correct?
I was gonna say, does anyone here want to do a check on the roaring dragon etching?
I could do a history check if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Give a history roll.
5 plus 4, 9.
9. You know, all these, like, mortal, non-fake creatures, they just love making sculptures of really cool animals that you've noticed in their time here on the material plane. So you're just like, wow, these guys must really must have liked dragons. They wanted to make a door. Have a
Original
dragon.
character, do not steal.
Yes.
It is a dragon carving. Reed looks at them, just keeps staring at them. There's nothing else, she just says, it's a dragon carving.
I guess these guys like dragons.
Yeah, it
Who
kind of
doesn't
seems like
like
they
a
do.
dragon? Sick-ass dragons.
Can you imagine dragons? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So you
I'm
do
sorry.
what
I'm
it
sorry.
No, that was good, I was laughing.
Thank you. I was like, oh my
Well,
god.
yeah. But what I was trying to think is that might have been a possibility that either they read about dragons or they've seen a dragon.
People just like to draw dragons on things.
This is
I've been in
true.
the human realm about 30 years, and the entire 30 years that I've been here, humans just like drawing dragons on things.
Yeah, people love dragons.
People do just like putting cool animals on things.
Yeah.
This is a common theme I have noticed amongst mortals.
Yeah, some of my sisters love dragons.
I guess other door it is, then, for right now.
The temptation to ask to punt one of the goblins goes across the room is very... I'm not going to do it. That would be incredibly out of character, but I did cross my mind.
Disrespecting the dead, Paige. Don't disrespect the dead. What the heck?
But imagine the noise.
I mean, it's better to disrespect the living, apparently.
You try the other door, and the door is like, it's unlocked. You can go through it pretty easily.
Alright, in we go.
Okay. Heading through the doorway, you find yourself heading towards a hallway that has 3 doors. One is right here, second is right across from it over here, and one at the very end of the hall.
Oh, this is interesting. You guys want to do 1 door each?
Yeah, that would
Can
be
I do
good.
detect magic on both of the doors?
There's 3.
Oh, there's 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I suggested all 3 of us open 1.
Oh, that's a good question. Ina has danger sense, or sense danger. Can she sense if there's anything dangerous?
Well, I was hoping if I used detect magic, we'd be able to find what door he went through if he is here.
Yeah, that's fair. Kind of worried about whatever killed these goblins. It's kind of worrying.
Well, I think he said the one
Yeah.
died of exposure, didn't he?
Yeah, but something had to, like, I don't know, make it, like, I don't
Exposure
know.
just means that they got left out and died of the cold.
Oh, that's sad.
But they could have also been injured and killed by something else. That is completely true.
Yeah.
I doubt it's our lad. He's only been here about a month, according to everyone else. And Mary Louise, they can attack, but they're not, like, they're sentient enough that I don't think that they would pick a body clean like that.
No, that's
They
kind of
eat
worrying.
human food still.
Yeah.
Okay, which door? Who wants to take what door then? I say we go with the doors plan, and we save the magic for later when there's less options.
Can Ina use her danger sense to make sure that none of these are dangerous?
Let me double check what danger sense it actually does.
Yeah, because
Danger-
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Because in my notes, it's written as she senses danger.
It says it provides advantage on
Oh, okay.
dexterity saving throws.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not like Magic Go Time.
Yes.
Dang,
yeah,
not
yes,
Magic Goat Eyes.
Literally,
Magic Ina
it
Eyes.
says it acts like a spidey sense. You have an intuitive advantage to visible danger and dodge them more effectively. So since
makes
there's
more
nothing
sense.
visible that is
That's a
actively
really misleading name.
Yeah, that's a really misleading name.
well, I mean,
Okay.
I think the idea is supposed to be it's a combat type thing.
Oh, yeah,
like you
that makes
can
sense.
you can sense
Yeah.
when danger's
makes
about to
sense.
hit.
Yeah.
Not like you can't just like generally like Wolverine smell when there's danger somewhere around.
Guys,
yeah,
there's
so
who's-
danger. I smell it.
Who's
I have
who's taking
something-
which door?
I
Oh, wait,
would take the... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, Graddock, sorry, you said something. Did you say you had something?
I was kind of saying I had something similar to Danger Sense, which is alert. Basically, I can swap my initiative with any of my allies.
Oh yeah, alert. But yeah, again, that's more of a combat thing. So
Yeah.
as of
I'm
right now, you're
kind
just
of the one that's got the you can see things that others can't see thing. But I want to save that till there's less options, because 3 doors is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
We can go middle.
I'll go left.
Ina will go for whatever door is left.
so right for Graddock, left for Ree, and the main doorway here for Ina, like the one down.
Yeah, main doorway, yay!
Whatever we want, doesn't matter. We're all going separate doors.
All right. All right, Ree, we'll start with you. You open the door, and you see a little, like, pit of water. You look up, and you see that there's another sort of smaller hole right at the top, and you realize this is probably where a bunch of rainwater just ends up going. You can see the bottom of this pit. It's only about, like, 6 feet deep, and it's just a place where runoff water ends up returning to the ground area.
Okay. Can I investigate the water, or is it not worth it?
If you want to.
I was just wondering if there's anything at the bottom of the puddle.
It's about 6 feet down, so you need to kind of like go and investigate further.
I'll do it. I'll do it, just in case there's an entity here that's going to attack us afterwards.
Alright, you just kind of like look at the other two as they look back at you, give them a nod, and you jump down into the water. You kind of reach for the bottom. The bottom's completely empty. There's nothing in here, it's just water. Okay.
Didn't mean to run that anyway.
Graddock, you open up the door and you find what looks like an empty storage area. A couple of shelves, things that look like they used to, store barrels or kegs, rather, of supplies, but rats have long since gotten to these things. They've been picked clean, bitten through with very, like, small gnawing teeth. Alright, Ina.
Oh, great. Main doorway. Let's do this thing.
You open up the door, and you see a very large circle, what could best be described as, like, what's the word? Kind of like a sequestered off area. It's not really a cage, it's just kind of like an area with sticks and rocks kind of sequestering it differently. And in the corner, you see a small red lizard creature kind of huddled up and just sounds like it's crying. It's going...
Oh no!
Oh no, Ina's incredibly susceptible to traps.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! There's a little guy!
Oh
Guys,
no!
there's a little guy!
That little guy!
Guys, there's a little guy!
That little guy!
Guys, there's a little guy!
Think of the two little guys that we're currently trying to find.
Ina, your commotion kind of like causes the creature to look up. What's crying? Just goes, "Oh, wonderful!
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
One thing after another here." He just kind of like flops onto his back. "Just kill me now. You might as well just stay with me."
Hi. Oh, my mic isn't picking up for some reason. Hi. Do you need help? Are you okay? What are you? Do you need help?
Help?
Yeah.
I'm beyond help at this point.
Wait,
Nothing that you can do to help.
Okay, I'm sure there's something we could do. What's up? What's wrong? What happened?
I'm the dragon keeper of this clan of kobolds. And then he like holds up a little like leash and collar kind of looking thing. But I've lost our dragon.
Oh, there was a literal dragon
Little
here?
guy
That makes a
comes
lot
with
of
a
sense.
second little guy.
Yeah, wait. There was a literal dragon
Little
here?
Matryoshka.
Yes, our dragon Salrix. I was watching her. I was her best friend, and she made me the dragon tamer.
Aw.
But if I don't have the dragon, no dragon to tame.
Well, that's
I have no place in my clan.
No, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. And she kind of like puts a hand on his shoulder and is like, hey, it's okay. Pat, it's okay. Did you see where she ran off to?
She was taken by the goblins.
Oh. Did she happen to get a few bites in on them by any chance?
I'm certain she did. But they took her deeper into this temple.
Oh.
We can't go there. They've taken down the areas they dragged her to.
Oh no, that's so sad. Well, I mean, I have a couple friends here. We might be able to help find her for you.
help? You'd do that? You'd help me?
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, that's the rat thing to do, is to help, and we have to go in there anyway.
Oh, perhaps I could help you in return.
Yeah, how do you think that you can help us?
My clan is remarkably territorial. They have a tendency to attack anything that isn't a goblin, or isn't a kobold. But if you're traveling with me, they'll know not to hurt you.
Oh, yeah, that would be appreciated. You know, I know how that's like. I have a tendency to attack anything that isn't a friend. I completely get that.
Oh, so you understand our predicament.
I completely get it, yeah. Yeah, why don't you come with us?
Oh, even better. You come with me. I'll direct you to our clan leader.
Yeah.
And she can tell you all that you'll need to know to find Cyrix, and perhaps help you with whatever it is you're doing in here.
That sounds perfect. Guys, I found a little guy.
Oh no.
Reese is like, do not kidnap another little guy.
I'm not gonna kidnap this one. Also, it was not a kidnapping, it was a liberation. It was not a kidnapping.
Liberating how?
It was, well, look, he was like, I thought that they were gonna kill him. They're obviously not gonna kill this one. And she kind of like points at him, and she's like, they're obviously like not gonna kill this one. They were definitely 100% gonna kill Click Click if he told them. It's fine. Let her be delusional.
What do you say?
Well, Reese is in a puddle at the moment, so. I'm in an entirely different place.
Reese climbed out of the puzzle and was just drenched, looking at it like an angry cat.
Like an angry goat.
I climbed up it. It was a near vertical wall. I'm a goat.
Yeah.
Goat.
Hey, do you happen to have a towel or something that we could just dry my friend off with?
I can destroy water if need be.
Reese shakes like a dog in the background.
No, unfortunately, we don't have any towels or anything like that.
Rhea, are you still wet? Are you still like...
No, I shook so hard that the wet is gone.
Okay. That's a nice trick. We should remember that.
Would you like me to take you to the clan leader now?
Yeah, please.
Okay, and I am Meepo, by the way. Nice to meet you all.
It's nice to
Meepo?
meet you. Meepo?
Meepo, yes.
That is a great name. I'm Ina. And she points at her friends and goes, guys, can you give him your name and your full spelling of your names? Not for me, for him.
My name is Grada, spelled Gradak.
And Ina's writing these down in her notebook. Ina takes out her notebook and she starts writing down the spellings.
I'm... Ina, did you completely forget our names?
What? No, I would never do something like that. What are you talking about? Anyway, how do you spell your name? No, I would never do that.
I'm Rihanna Narek.
Okay.
Rihanan.
Right, alright. Thank you for that. For him, not for me. I would never forget my friends' names. Ha 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 ha. Anyway.
Ree finds this incredibly funny.
Anyway, I would never do something like that. I definitely didn't think your name was Rice. I didn't think that at all.
Right.
Rice doesn't even sound close to Rhiannon.
Well, I mean, everyone calls you Ree. I didn't know what it was short for.
Where did Ree turn into Rice?
I don't, because it starts with an R and an I.
You are a fascinating creature.
Thank you. That's what my mom says. That's what, you know what? That's so weird. That's what all my sisters say too. That's crazy.
We need to find your father to find out what's the deal.
This has got to be genetic. I refuse to believe that someone can just be like that.
That's why we have to find the father.
Oh, trust me, I want to find him as much as you guys do.
She's like a specimen. Have you ever been to a... Well, you're a monk or a cleric. You work at a temple. You know those specimen jars?
Yes.
She's
And
like that.
I can see that. Though this one is a bit more unique than most.
We used to have a room full of specimen jars back at the circus. It was crazy. We used to. We don't have it anymore because something escaped out of there.
Concern.
Yeah, no, it's very concerning.
Yes.
We should follow this kobold before he gets really annoyed with us.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
This will happen again. We constantly get distracted.
Oh, not to worry. It's much more entertaining than all the things that my other clanmates like to talk about. It's all about, hey, what did you eat today? Oh, it was a rat. Oh, what did you eat today? A bit of a bigger rat, and then, oh, is that you gonna pick your teeth with their bones? No, I think I'm going to try and make it into a dagger. Or maybe I'll try and make it into an arrow and bow. It's not very fun at all. Very boring.
See, he agrees with us. Eater's just like a specimen that you want to watch.
Rats aren't for good eating either.
You can make them into soup instead. Or I should stop.
Must be, I'll take you along.
He kind of starts taking you through this doorway, and like through various alcoves, he starts calling out and telling various kobolds to kind of like, he just says something in Draconic, and they all kind of give you all the side eye, but they let you pass by following along him. Eventually, you come into a very big, like, kind of grand hall-looking area, where there's nothing less than like 20 kobolds all milling about, eating, putting together weapons or sharpening weapons, and sitting on a very large, not large, but a very ornate-looking throne made out of rocks, is a kobold wearing a very long but tattered white robe. Just above her head is another dragon head, this one clamped shut over a key. And she just kind of like looks over and goes, "This is our leader, Yzdril."
Well, howdy. It's nice to meet you.
Meepo is telling me that you will find our dragon.
We're gonna do our best, yes.
We
Very
are
good.
experts at finding people,
Yeah.
apparently.
We found
This
two
is like
people
the 6th person that we've been asked to find in the past month.
in like the last 10 days, yeah.
Yep.
Very good. You may keep Meepo, or we will keep him here, depending on your desirings.
Let's keep Meepo. Ina looks at the others. Ina looks at the other two and just goes, "We're keeping Meepo. Meepo, you're coming with us."
Yes, return him.
his-
Return him with the dragon, or do not return him at all.
We can keep him.
Okay.
No, Ina.
Why?
Bad Ina.
No, please. Please.
We need
We can
him to
talk
help
about
us
this
talk to
later.
the dragon, because he's the dragon's keeper. And then we take him home, Ina.
Okay. She kind of like pouts.
We do
and
not
goes,
keep any
"Okay."
other 47-year-old men in the tavern.
We don't know that he's 47.
Unless they want to be
Click is
there.
at 47 in the first place. I mean, I've asked. We had a late night conversation. He's not 47. He's at least late 20s, early 30s. I'm sure at this point.
Why were you so convinced that he was 47? You said he was 47, and I've just been going with what you said.
I said it as a joke. I didn't think that you guys would go along with it.
None of the rest of us have talked to him.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, well, you guys should have conversations with him because he's very interesting, actually. He's a great guy. He's very interesting. Besides the gang stuff, he's pretty great.
Okay,
Anyway.
where do we think this dragon is? Like, what direction are we heading? What are we doing?
You will have to go further into goblin territory.
She points down to a doorway at the very end.
Behind the barricade, you will find no man's land, where many of our brethren have fallen, keeping out the scum. But if you cross over, there should be a fellow door on the other side. Down a thin hallway, you shall find your way into their territory. From there, I have no idea where the dragon might have been trysted off to.
Okay. By chance, have you seen a fey creature around here or a young human child? Oh no, a young elf child.
Hey, she kind of like squints and goes, "It is dark down here. We do not know what a fey scent is like. Many strange scents come and go around here, but we wish we could. If you gave us a better description of the smell of a fey, perhaps we would know it."
Horse bones? Question mark?
Ree, let them smell you.
Well, they can smell me, but I'm a goat.
Oh, yeah,
so I
that's
don't know
fair.
how helpful that's going to be for Mary Lud, which
Oh,
is
that's true.
a horse fey.
No, yeah, that's
Like
true.
a horse skeleton fey.
We are surrounded by bones. If we smelled a different bone, it would be hard to tell.
Yeah, I thought that was probably a long shot, but it was worth asking. Alright. Time to go find a dragon. And some children.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hopefully the goblins didn't get to the children. And hopefully
Yay.
the dragon also didn't get to the children.
You're just really hopeful that this child isn't dead yet, like Floon.
Well, look, we had Floon. We waited for like 3 or 4 days before finding Floon, so he's probably fine. So it's probably fine. This is way less
Floon
time.
is a human.
Yeah.
Both of these children are fey. I have more, like, hope that the children would have a better shot.
Yeah. Oh, give me 1 second, you guys.
Yep.
Like, Floon's a human guy. He's a human noble guy. I feel like 2 fey children stand a better shot.
Hello, I returned. My dog was
Welcome back.
trying to get me out of my seat by pushing me out of my chair.
Oh no, I hate that feeling.
Yeah, I love when your big dog tries to push you out of your chair to get you to
Yeah.
move. Anyway, hi,
Okay,
guys.
so are you guys gonna head into No Man's Land immediately?
Yeah, why not?
I can't think of
Alright.
anything we could do now. This is where we find out the boys have become Lord of the Flies.
Oh no, they've
Oh,
Lord of
no.
the Flies each other.
Lord of the Goblins, you mean? Upon like some of the kobolds move the barriers out of the way to allow you through. Meepo kind of instinctively, but almost also like frighteningly, jumps up and around your shoulder. Ina, he's just gonna kind of like lay across your shoulders
Oh my god, I
instead
love
of walking.
him. Guys, this is so cute. I love him. She like kind of pats his head.
He kind of purrs a little bit with you patting, like scratching his head.
she just goes, oh, guys,
No, we
please,
cannot keep him.
guys, please.
Ina, he's part of an ecology here. If we take him out of his natural habitat, there's no saying that he would thrive.
Oh, do you think he's invasive?
Probably, to the rats.
I mean, we need something.
Actually, that might not be a bad thing.
No, we need something to, he could like catch the rats in the tavern, and then we could actually feed him some good meal that's not a rat. I've eaten lots of
Do
rats.
we know if kobolds
Very good.
and Kenku, like, get along?
I have no idea.
Well,
You have to consider our already existing pet before you get a second pet.
Oh my god, he's not a pet. He's literally a full-grown person. He's more of a, she pauses and goes, brother than anything else. And I don't think brothers are usually
We'd have
pets.
to keep them in separate rooms and slowly introduce them to each other over time.
I don't think we would have to, Ree. I mean, they're both, I think, fully grown people. I don't think that we would have a problem with that. I mean, we didn't have to stay in separate rooms and introduce us to each other. We didn't have to sniff each other before we were, friends.
Oh my god, this is.
So you walk through the corpses of the goblins and the kobolds mixing through each other in this no man's land area, following the directions down this one hallway, eventually finding yourself in front of this other doorway right here. Who wants to go first, or does anyone want to do any checks before going through?
Let's see. I guess, perception.
Yeah, perception would be to check for traps.
That is 7 plus 3, 10.
10? You're pretty sure it's pretty safe. I mean, goblins don't know how to put up traps, right?
We hope.
It's not as if they're notoriously good at putting up traps.
No, surely not.
Apparently not.
Surely not.
Yeah. Just in case, I'm gonna. Is there like any pebbles or rocks that around I can pick up?
I mean, yeah, there's some, like, debris on the ground you can definitely pick up.
Alright, I pick some up, cast light on all of them, and chuck them down on that passageway.
Like, chuck them underneath the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing happens. You just kind of, like, chuck it, and you just hear them go click, 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 click.
Alright. I open the door.
You open the door into another room with a door on the very far end. And we're actually going to have to end the session there before things... because it's getting a little bit late for me.
Yep.
Yep,
Talk so much
understandable.
bullshit. We talked so much bullshit we do.
No, you did a good lot of investigations that were kind of needed, given the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, very good work, everyone. Very eventful stream.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We got a new little guy.
We had a sad time. We had a funny time.
Yes.
We had a re-gets mad at people time.
Yeah.
And kind of, oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Next session's
no.
going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The resolution will probably happen next session, in which case